When I was growing up, I believed in the concept of love. I believed it was possible for me to love somebody else and for that person to love me back as much as I cared about them, and that we would fall in love and get together and live together forever in happiness and blah blah blah, and it would never fade because it would be real, whatever. I probably believed in that and up until just very recently, because for me, exploring the concept of love had been kind of a solo journey. I had been ostracized at a very young age, and as a result I was unable to explore certain social situations with the rest of my peers and have those concepts evolve accordingly. I'm 21 years old and I haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years by choice, because I can't put on a mask and be somebody else in order to obtain a girlfriend. And the reason I can't do that is because still in the back of my head for a long time I believed that if I did that it would be counterproductive towards finding my soulmate. So anytime a girl would ever show any kind of interest in me, I would not only be myself, which I was sure would scare her away, I would amplify it. And if that hadn't scared her off, then I'd give her the time of day. It usually tended to not work out, but I still did that because in the back of my head I felt that maybe someday I will run into somebody who I won't scare off by being myself, and that person will be worth it, worth this very long, lonely period that I've experienced. Granted, I'm not complaining that I've been single for 4 years. I use the word lonely, but that doesn't mean I'm complaining, because for me, the effort required is just not worth the prize. Now, that little belief in love that's been lingering in the back of my mind this whole time was finally shattered at work just a couple days ago. I told one of the females that I work with that I have a motorcycle, right? And by the end of the day, she asked me to come to her house and hang out with her. I used to believe that women were smarter than most men gave them credit for. I no longer believe that. And I am convinced that I will be alone, single, I use the word alone, that makes it sound bad. Single, I will be single for the rest of my life. Because now, I will no longer be able to look into the eyes of a woman and be able to see past the evil. So, just thought I'd make this little quick video, even though it sucked.